I love my parents to death, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But one thing I learned about both of them is they share something in common, which is you're not allowed to ever be right or give any form of advice to either of them because you're the child. And I understand as a parent, you literally watch this person go from a baby to a full blown adult. So it makes sense. You're gonna always feel like you have that superiority over them just because, you have age and wisdom and stuff over them, which makes sense. But we all live different lives and we all level up, not level up, but we all go through different stages of lives quicker and earlier than others. And that doesn't mean anyone's better than anyone else. But you can always learn or give away or take something from somebody else, regardless of who it is or what they do or whatever they know. Someone can learn something from somebody. I don't care who you are or what you do or how old you are. You can teach somebody something that they don't know. But for some reason, when it comes to the parent dynamic, that's just not possible. I always wondered why I never really cared to like go into depths or try to give details and help people with stuff. And I'm realizing I don't know if it's like a traumatic whatever thing, but I really never had any say so in a household, which is completely fine. I'm not supposed to as a kid. But as I get older and to still have that dynamic where you can't say nothing to nobody without them getting upset or feeling like you're disrespecting them because you're just giving an honest opinion, you even try to sugarcoat it. You can't even get your words off because it doesn't sound good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm understanding that's just how it is, bro. And, you know, I'm not going to go into details of my own personal life or situations, but it's annoying, bro, when you can't, when your parents don't hear you out because they just automatically have a superiority complex. It's so annoying because just because you're older and just because you raise somebody doesn't mean what the other person is telling you is invaluable. And to be fair, I'm not saying I'm always right about everything, and I may not be, but at the end of the day, it's an opinion. You can choose to hear it out. You can choose to not to. It's completely fine. But at least hear the words and don't just automatically discredit it. Even when I get criticism that I don't want to hear, whether it's friends, family, whatever, someone on uh, my social platforms like a hate comment or whatever, if I get anything that I don't like to hear, sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this is why I'm not really too upset because it's understandable. But I do block it out at first. But I've trained myself and I've learned that some of the stuff you don't want to hear, there's a reason you don't want to hear it, because there might be some truth to it, right? Not every hate comment is a hater, but they can just be giving you actual criticism that you needed to hear in that moment that you just didn't want to hear. So I'll always go back, reread them, understand, okay, what could I have done better? I could have been wrong here. I could have done this better. I could have done that better. I always try to self-evaluate, but it seems like everybody around me doesn't do the same thing. No one wants to better themselves. No one wants to better themselves for other people. No one wants to learn from their mistakes, learn from other people's mistakes. No one wants to take other people's advice. I've gotten to where I've gotten in life by just being able to listen to people and understand that not all advice is good advice, but you have to learn to distinguish the two. You can only learn to distinguish the two if you listen to all advice, because now you can distinguish, oh, good advice, bad advice. But to just immediately downplay it because of the situation the person telling it to you, that doesn't make sense to me, and it never will. And like I said, I'm not on no high horse, no superiority complex or nothing. Oh, I'm better than this person. No, I genuinely think sometimes I have good advice to be given, and to get shot down immediately just because of the circumstances of who you are and who you're talking to, I would never understand that. In today's age, there's people 20, 30 times younger than me, far richer than anyone I know in my entire bloodline. And financial gain is not always the key to everything and the reason to listen to somebody, because you can have a whole bunch of money and still be brain dead. But it just shows that, like, there is no hierarchy no more. Anyone can do anything. We're in the 21st century, whatever it is. I don't know, 25th. I don't know how it works, whatever. But I truly think we need to just learn to disconnect our emotions to what's being told, because a lot of the time you're not going. And then, hold on, I'm gonna finish my point first. But a lot of the time we need to learn to disconnect our emotions, right? Because most of the time what we're being told isn't what we want to hear, but it's what we need to hear. But also this though. Dang, I had something really good to say. I'm mad I distracted myself. But it's just like, bro, parenting, bro. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how anyone else's parents out there, but I feel like I'll just never be right in the eyes of my parents ever, unless I have some type of crazy situation where I can just show proof of, oh, I have a track record to show you. You know what I mean? Like, like I said, I'm not gonna get in here and talk about my own financials and personal situations and all that, right? But I just feel like people don't respect you or the knowledge you have until you have a receipt for it, which is understandable. It's definitely understandable. But it's just sad that's the way it works. Cause then here's what people will do, right? You'll give advice, whatever. Let's say you just get into an argument. People will then know that they need to take this advice. They know for a fact, oh yeah, he might be right, might be wrong, whatever. But in the end, this situation will help me. But since I'm angry, I'm just gonna lash out and do something different that, for no reason at all, does not benefit me. I know this doesn't benefit me, but because of how I feel, I'm gonna still do it anyway. Just because I got criticism. That doesn't make sense to me. So you're gonna actively hurt yourself more in the moment because of how you feel, because of what somebody told you. What? What are we talking about? Like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I've never shown emotion like this in a video, but it's like, bro, like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, parents, bro, please listen to your children. Like, you don't even gotta listen, but at least hear somebody out, and don't feel like because you're the parent that you have to, bro. You don't have to. It's a child's or it's a kid's dream. Most parents, I'm assuming y'all know this, but if y'all don't, I'll be the one to tell you. It's a kid's dream to be able to help their parent, because especially if you're a good parent, because all the good you've done for them growing up, they didn't forget that. They want to repay that tenfold. They do. Or at least I do. So I would never want to put you in a situation where you're not getting the best that you can get, especially since, we have that clean slate that you gave us. You've worked hard and done these situations and been in bad situations so we can be in good ones. We then want to return that favor. But it's just hard when you don't feel like you can listen to someone who's, your kid. I don't know, bro. It's weird. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm kind of rambling. I'm trying to express my feelings without going into details, because I don't really like putting my personal business on the internet, nor talking about personal information. But, yeah, I just feel like parents, they just have a way of thinking where it's easy to shun everybody out or your kids out. It's easy to be it is what I say goes type of mindset. And that's cool, but you can't drag other people down with that mindset. If you tell me to jump, I'm not going to like, I'm a kid. Of course I'm going to jump. I have to. I'm older now. I don't have to jump because you said so. So if I'm looking for a reasoning why I'm jumping, why can't I crawl? Why can't I walk across? Like, if I'm asking you other alternatives, where does that mean for your immediate comeback to be? I don't have to explain to you to jump. Just do it. Like, what? That doesn't work no more. Like, that doesn't suffice me anymore, bro. Like, I need more than that. I need more than just jump. Like, I'm finna end this video because I'm finna get tight. And I've never showed emotion like this on the video. I swear I haven't. But, I don't know, bro. It's confusing. Parents, bro. Please. Just hear your children out. You don't even have to argue nothing but don't get in your feelings too because you're hearing something as a parent that you don't want to hear. Because what you're doing is you're just progressively, slowly but surely making your life worse, because no one's going to want to tell you nothing if they know how you're going to react. This has been going on for years. There's been years of stuff that would have been avoided if you had just heard or maybe got incentivized by somebody, your child, who would have known. But once again, they don't feel like they want to tell you nothing because stuff like this happens. So now you sit on here on the internet making a 10-minute video of rambling because a situation played out that should have just never played out, or a situation that played out that could have been prevented or could have just been talked about. But instead, one person just, it's cool. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I'm tight. I'm low-key heated. It's kind of funny because I really shouldn't care, but I do. It's just like, bro, after time, it's like, bro, after years of this, bro, I'm tired of not saying nothing, bro. Like, it's annoying, bro. And it's not my place to say nothing, or I'm supposed to just, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what? No, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But everything I go through now teaches me how to be a parent in the future. I think that's a guaranteed fact. Of course, I got my things I need to work on as a person. I'm not perfect. But one thing I will start doing is just learning that, like, we're all equal, we're all human. I've been learning that a lot lately. When it comes to these celebrities and how people worship celebrities and people worship people with money and all this other stuff, and people try to look for the finer things in life to distinguish themselves. Oh, I have money, you don't. I wear chains, I got watches. I've been learning that we're all equal, regardless of who we are, what we do, our age, everything. We're all equal. I treat everybody with respect. I've been learning, okay, let me not categorize people anymore, and let me learn that no matter what you have or don't have, I look at the homeless person on the street the same as I look at as a billionaire in the Lamborghini Ferrari. We're not different because of materialistic things we own on a planet that isn't even ours, that we were just born on. So I just be learning that, like, it's okay to listen from people. I take advice from people way younger than me. I take advice from people older than me. I take advice from people the same age as me. I've learned that it doesn't matter who's speaking to you. You can always gain knowledge from somebody else, and you can always have an open ear. You don't necessarily have to listen to what they say, and I mean, you don't have to necessarily follow through with what they say, but it doesn't hurt you to listen. It really doesn't. There's a metaphor I love is we have two ears and one mouth for a reason. You should listen twice as much as you talk, and I think that's an amazing quote. I'm not gonna make this video too much longer. If you guys made this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe. Parents, we gotta do better. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, keep guiding God's life. I'll catch you guys later.